Hi, I'm Nigel Barker. I'm a fashion photographer and I worked on a show called America's Next Top Model for 17 seasons. I also worked on The Face with Naomi Campbell on NBC, and you may remember me from Top Photographer, which I shot with Adorama. In this series, I'm going to break down what it's like to actually shoot a fashion campaign from top to bottom, from actually working with the client to thinking about the idea, the concept, to working with the models, to picking the models, to the makeup, the hair, on set, all aspects of putting together a fashion campaign from A to Z. In this episode, we're going to talk about concept and collaboration. Now, I've worked in the fashion industry for many, many years and worked with all kinds of designers. And whoever you work with, you have to understand what their brand is, but you're also bringing your signature style to the collaboration. So it's a marriage of both worlds. Now, in this particular campaign, I'm working with a company called Yes And. Now, they are a startup company, so their brand is still developing. However, it's an eco-fashion business. And the Yes And stands for, yes, you can look stylish and chic, and you can also be environmentally friendly, sustainable, and care about what you wear. So with that in mind, I have to bring that together for the campaign. So we were talking about looking at models of diversity, models of different age. We're thinking about the hair, the makeup being soft, being gentle, and then even at the shoot, what are we eating? What is the catering going to be like? Is it going to be environmentally friendly? So all aspects of the shoot were connected to this particular idea. So when we were looking at the props for the campaign, we thought, what would be better than to use a circle? So the concept of circularity is very big with Yes And. It's about recycling. It's about where you first buy your product and how it gets back into the system. So we decided to use a prop of a big circle. Now, it's easier said than done. There aren't that many out there, and we had to find some very specially crafted pieces. I found one piece which was like a platform, 2 foot by 4 foot, and another huge ring that we were able to stand in and use as a side prop. Now, there are so many different parts to this as far as getting approval from the client. Do they like the props? Do they like this idea? Do they like the concept? And then the lighting too. So you create mood boards, styles of photography where you show the client what it could be like, how you could light it. And there's a back and forth process as the client and you discuss what's going to work best. And we went through a variety of different styles of lighting because it also has to work with that particular collection. Is that collection for fall? Is it for spring? Is it for summer? Is it resort? There are all different ideas and things behind every different shoot that you do. Although this was a spring collection, they are all about creating staples. So these pieces and these photographs have to live on the website, not just for one collection, but ongoing. So I also have to study their website, study their photography, and understand how my photography will fit with theirs, yet of course, maintaining my own image and style of photography. So there's a lot that goes into this whole process. So the daily process of working with a designer is working with the whole design team. I had probably 30 different calls discussing the campaign. First of all, looking at their actual inspiration boards of the designs before they'd even been turned into clothes. So this is working with an illustrator who's showing me drawings of the designs. That gave me a basic idea of the flow, the color palette, and what we were going to be looking at. As the actual designs developed, they showed me photographs as they came in, and we had hour-long Zoom calls when they showed me the entire outfits held on hangers to get a better idea of what that would look like. This translated into how should we book the models? What should the models be like? Who should they be? So now we're ready to get into pre-production. In the next episodes, I'm going to get into picking the models, selecting the hair and makeup, also the lighting, the studio, and of course the editing process. It's all coming up.